Engineering heads, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video, and today I have a special design here. We will be designing a bearing. So I was designing a fidget spinner. When you are designing a bearing, you need multiple parts. So instead of making that video too long, I decided to make a separate video on a bearing first, and then I will move on to the fidget spinner. So this is a tutorial on how to design a bearing. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. So I want you to start a new part, and we have our units in inches. I want to start a sketch on the top plane. Draw two circles. The outer circle, we want that to be 0.5 inches, and the inner, we want that to be 0.38. And then go to trimetric view, then go to features, extruded boss. This one, make it mid plane and make that 0.3125, 0.3125, and then okay. And then start a new sketch up top, and then convert to this entity, and then draw another circle that goes in. And this one, we want it to be 0.45, 0.45, and then go to extruded cut, and this one we want it to be blind, and we want that to be 0.05, and then trimetric view, then okay. We want to mirror this portion here to the bottom portion, so what we want to do is trimetric view, select extrude one, then go select mirror, and the plane that we want to mirror about is the top plane, then press OK. And then we want to start another sketch on the top plane. New sketch, then press escape key to get out of the circle tool, and then escape, then convert this circle here and this circle, and whenever we go to trimetric view, you will see that the conversions that we just did, it will go to the center, but that's where our plane is. And now we want to go to features, extruded cut, and make this one mid plane, and we want this one to be 0.1125, and we got 0.1125 because our top portion here is 0.05 and our bottom portion here is 0.05. We want to leave a surface of 0.05 here, so 0.05 plus 0.05 is 0.1, so these two will be 0.2, 0.3125 minus 0.2, because 0.3125, that's our overall length, and we just want to cut that portion. So we have that 0.1125, and then press OK. Now what we want to do is we want to make a fillet on that, and that one has a fillet of 0.075. This is the race where our balls will be rotating on. So now I want you to press to select that edge, and select this edge here, like hold your control key, and then select fillet and make this one 0.05, and then enter. Now this part is all good. This is our first part. This is the inner race. Save it as inner race, and then we will move on to the second part. So our second part, race. So this one here, we will be doing the opposite of what we did in the first part. It's all kind of the same procedure, but the only difference is we're doing, instead of converting the circles on the outside, we will be converting the interior circles. So new sketch, parts, and then top plane again, go to two circles, and then smart dimension, make this one 0.7 and the outer 0.88, and then extrusion mid plane, and this one has the same length, so 0.3125, and then okay, start sketch up there, then convert this entity, then draw another circle. That circle has a diameter of 0.75, then extrude trimetric view. Now we want to go to extruded cut and make this one blind 0.05, then okay. Now select extruded, then go to mirror, and then our plane is the top plane, then okay. So now when we do that, we want to start a sketch around the top plane, so we want to convert these entities again. Like I said, it's all the same procedure, but just convert, then trimetric view and extruded cut, make this one mid plane 0.1125, yep, 0.1125, then okay. Trimetric view again, select that surface and then fillet, and that one has a fillet of 0.075. Then our edges, rotate the view, first edge, hold your control key, and then the second one. Now we want to go to fillet again, then 0.05, 0.05, yeah, then okay. Now this one is good also. Now save this as the outer race. Top plane again, and here I want you to draw a line and give it a length of 0.19, 0.19, and then I want you to draw a tangent arc from one end to the other, and then go to revolve boss base, then our axis of revolution, we want it to be this, and then okay, and then save this part as the ball. This is the easiest part in my opinion, so save that, and then let's move on to our last part before we get to the assembly. Okay, so we want to do is top plane, then draw a circle here, and another circle, and then make this one, the outer circle, a diameter of 0.63, and this one has a diameter of 0.5, extruded boss, this one mid plane again, and then this one has 0.1875 length, and then we want to start a sketch at the right plane, and I want you to draw a circle right below the origin. That's where the center is, and then I want you to go select this center line tool, make it tangential to the circle, then press escape and select the smart dimension tool, then select these two portions and make that 0.03, and this circle should be 0.19 because that is the diameter of the balls that we already designed. And then now let's go to trimetric view, and then features, then go to extruded cut, and go to select through all, and then enter. And now you want to come and select these two edges here, rotate the view, select the first edge, rotate, then hold your control key and select that one also, and then fillet, and make this one 0.015, and then enter. And now I want you to select extrude one in the fillet, and then we will do a circular pattern. And I want you to select this circle here and make 7 copies of it, and then enter. Oh, because I thought that was bigger for a second. Look. Alright, let's go. So now this part here is all done. Now we will move on to our assembly. Now save this part as the seal. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our final assembly. It's all good to go. And also I have made a few upgrades on our previous parts. So the ball, I changed its diameter to 0.17, and you can close this, close that file also, and open the seal part. And if you go to your boss extrusion, the boss extrusion one, you can see that we have changed the diameters. The inner circle has a diameter of 0.55, and the outer has a diameter of 0.6. Add a view, an appearance, I mean. So I did that by going to appearance, then go to under plastic. If you expand the plastic toolbar, then you go into low gloss. As you can see here, I chose the yellow low gloss plastic. So now close this window, and then we want to open a new assembly. If you go to browse, I want you to press your control key and select ball, inner race, outer race, and the seal. Those are the 4 parts that we want, and I want you to select the inner race first, and if you click on that icon there, you will keep the insert component toolbar visible. So I want you to do that, and then press enter, and now select the ball, drop it there, only one, and select the outer race and the seal, and then press OK. So now we have all our 4 parts, and I want you to go to mates, go to advanced mates, and then choose width, then choose this top portion and rotate the view, and choose the bottom portion. So for the tab selection, I want you to select that and this bottom, and then trimetric view again, then press OK. And then if you go back to standard, I want you to press this outer shell, outer surface, and press this inner surface and make them concentric, and then press OK. So now if you take this ball and move it here, add a view, an appearance I mean. So I did that by going to on appearance, then go to under plastic. If you expand the plastic toolbar, then you go into low gloss. As you can see here, I chose the yellow low gloss plastic. So now close this window. So I want you to start a new assembly part, okay? And then select those 4 files, the ball, inner race, outer race, and the seal, by holding your control key and selecting them 4, and then open, and select the inner race and leave it at the origin. And I want you, that icon, I want you to select it so you keep the insert tool tab active, and then drag our 4 parts over there on our workplace, okay? And then now select the ball, and then go to mate, then select that edge and make relation tangent, okay? And now expand the assembly part, then expand inner race, then select top, and then go expand the ball part, and then select the top also and make relation coincident, and then okay. Around the inner race, it's like a globe. That's how it's rotating the earth, like the earth is rotating around the sun. That's how we want to make it. Okay, go to mate again. So I want you to go to advanced mate, and then width, select that top portion, and then rotate the view, and select the bottom, then select that bottom for the tab selections, and the top of the inner race, then okay, to keep them leveled up. And then select the outer surface of the outer race and the inner surface and make them concentric relation. As you can see now, they are spaced out, and we have our ball bearing in our ball inside between the 2 races, and it's rotating between them. So now we want to make a relation between the ball and the outer race, and then okay. So now what we want is, oh, our inner race is locked, so we want to fix the outer race and float the inner race. So when we rotate it, so that the ball can rotate also inside. See, right now we are rotating the inner race. And then go to circular components, and we want to make a copy of the ball 7 times. I want you to select that top, that circle, the edge, and then make 7 copies, and then select the ball, and see those 7 copies there. They will all, we want to make them equal spacing also. And then when you rotate, you will see that the whole system, the whole assembly, all the balls, they spin together. So now we want to do is we want to make relation with the assembly and the seal. So I want you to expand that view, that eye thing, and then select show hidden lines, and then I want you to select the center, then the origin of the inner race, and then make relation coincidence, and then okay again, and we want to move our seal out so we could make more mate relations. Mate again, and then select that part. Delete that, and then select the inner circle edge and select one of the balls and make them relation concentric, and then OK. Now we want to select the top portion of the seal and the top portion of the inner race and make them relation parallel, and then OK. You can see we want our seal to be under there so we could see the balls moving, or we could have made a copy if we wanted, but I just did that so you could. And then press OK, and then when you rotate it, then you can see our part is complete here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you a lot, and save this part as the ball bearing assembly. Appreciate, and then hide those lines so we have a better looking assembly. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you a lot. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more content. And if you have any recommendations on what types of videos I should make, please leave that in the comments. And if you have any questions or concerns, please leave all those in the comment section. Thank you so much. Stay curious and focused, engineering heads. Have a good one.